Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a mediumship reading for you. We're going to be channeling messages from your deceased loved ones. What you need to do for this one is you can pause the video, take a few deep breaths and concentrate on the person you'd like to receive your messages from, and then choose the feather you're drawn to. Namaste. Hey beautiful souls, thanks for jumping onto the channel. I'm going to be reading for those of you that chose pile 1. If you have chosen pile 1, you are in the right place. I'm going to be using, as mentioned in the intro, various decks as well as channeling through writing, okay? I am a psychic medium, so I am going to be also channeling specific messages for you to help you really know who this person is that's bringing this message to you, and also try and bring the message to as many of you as I can, okay? So I'm hoping to touch all of you in some way today. So I've invited in my guides as well as Archangel Michael, and the first card that came out was I have no earthly worries. Let's keep shuffling here. Message for my pile ones, as well as invited messages from your guides, and they have a lot to say because that flew out of the deck. For some of you, they could have, this could be like a joke about this person like cutting people off, or I've got a female energy, to be honest with you, for most of you. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. Something about cutting someone off, or someone was cut off, however that resonates for you. Some of you, it could have been that somebody passed in a car accident. Alright, these wanted to come out very chatty. I feel healthy and happy. Don't be afraid. I'm with the rest of the family. It's beautiful where I am. Okay. There is a specific message on here for someone who has lost family members or a person directly through a car accident. If that's you, I'm sending you lots of love. For the general, your person, what they're sending through is that this person wants you to know that you're not alone. So some of you may feel like you don't have any family, or even if you do have family, you may have felt like you were closest to this person, or that you are almost that nobody else understands what you're going through. This person wants you to know that you're not alone, okay? They're definitely in a peaceful place. For some reason, I'm seeing the water in Croatia, so I don't know if you guys have a Croatian background, or this person wanted to go to Croatia. There's something about the water and the beach, and I heard Croatia specifically. It is a general, guys, but like I said, when they do give me specifics, I will send them as well, all right? This person wants you to know, some of you, this could have brought up feelings of like, made you question things about life and death, question the afterlife, question what happens. Maybe you had no kind of real thoughts, or weren't very analytical about that, and this person wants you to know that there is definitely an afterlife, another dimension, heaven, whatever you want to call it, when they are completely at peace. I feel like this person was for some of you, I am getting children. This could be, it doesn't have to be children that have passed, but it could be like younger sibling, or a younger family member, okay? Let's keep going here. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is family. Okay. This person also wants me to tell you that whatever it is that you're scared to do, whatever it is that you're afraid of doing, moving somewhere, traveling, just starting fresh somewhere, they want you to take the leap. They want you to trust in this new beginning, whatever it is. Have faith in yourself, have faith in the universe, and trust that you're being guided, okay? Let's pull the tarot now and see what this person wants to say. Nine of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, King of Cups. They could have been a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you are. Six of Swords and Death, Scorpio energy. For some of you, this person died. I'm getting so many psychic messages because I have so many people trying to come through. A lot of people trying to come through. So rather than getting a general message, I'm getting like all these different psychic messages. So I'm going to try and, it's a lot of energy coming at once at me. So be patient with me, guys. For some of you, there's something about 9. This person could have passed over 9 months ago, 9 weeks ago. It could also be that they passed at 9 a.m., 9 p.m. There's something about 9, the 9th hour. I know that's a quote, but I don't know what that means. So I don't know who that resonates with. But, you know, this person has definitely crossed over and they are in a different place. Where they're at is very peaceful. They don't have, you know, they set it up here as well. There are no earthly worries. This person, you could have been, this could have been someone who was maybe afraid of passing over. They were afraid of death. It's something that they maybe spoke about regularly, or when it was coming time for their passing, it was something they were afraid of. They were afraid of leaving this life behind, you know, and maybe because they did have children, or there's something like a real age gap in group 1. I'm not sure why that is. You guys will have to let me know. This person also, they don't want you to stress and worry. A lot of you do need a break from whatever you're doing, and this could have to do with you mourning this person, but it could also be in your own life. You know, they're a guide for you now on the other side, and they are looking out for you and protecting you, and they hate seeing you stressed. They hate seeing you losing sleep. They hate seeing you tired. And if you feel like this feeling of like having to push through and looking after everybody else and not looking after yourself here, this person wants you to relax and to fill your own cup here as well, and give yourself time to focus on yourself and your happiness and your peace. And so a lot of you may be missing a balance between you know, self-care and the grind of everyday life. Some of you, I've got a psychic message where you were overseas when this person passed away, or you weren't able to get to them in time, and they want you to let go of any guilt or feeling bad for not being there. This person could have died on their own, and you feel like no one was there with them, or you weren't there with them, and that really upset you, and your person wants you to let that go because they had all their family waiting for them on the other side. They had their guides waiting for them, so they weren't alone. None of us are ever alone, okay? The Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Some of you may have also, I heard take care of my cat in particular, but my pets. Your pet may do really weird random things around the home, or like out of nowhere, and you know that they've sensed something or they've seen something. This person plays little games with your pets, and it's a little bit amusing to them. This person may have had an allergy to cats as well, is what's coming through. But especially if you do have like a black cat, doesn't really matter what color, but this person does get your attention through your pets, okay? What I'm also seeing here is, again, very strong feminine energy, and even the King of Cups can come through as a feminine energy as well. You know, they're the most effeminate of the kings, only because they rule the realm of emotion. But even though it is a female energy I've got coming through, it's a very strong feminine energy. You get your strength from this person, or this person sends you strength, okay? And Knight of Wands, yeah, definitely could be a fire sign, a High Priestess, Pisces energy. You guys might be, at the moment, you might feel like you're not, I feel like you guys are going through some sort of spiritual awakening through this time as well, and they want you to know that they're guiding you through that as well. You might get stuck between trusting your intuition and you know, it becomes a little bit unfocused or blurred. They want you to ground your energy here. And some of you need to make a decision about something. There's some clarity coming in around February, March, so very soon. It could be your birthday coming up, pile one, and this person's heard happy birthday. But for others of you, this person is telling you to trust your intuition. You keep shifting ideas or changing your mind, and you're being blocked between truth and fear possibly here. Yeah, Eight of Swords. I love when that happens. So I want you to know that you're clouding your own mind, you know, by interfering with your intuition will speak to you, okay? It's the mind that then gets in and says, nah, that can't be right, that can't be true. Maybe I got that wrong. I want you to remove, you've almost bound yourself, you know, in your mind, and they want you to release that, okay? Four of Swords, yeah, exactly. You go from the Eight of Swords to the Four of Swords. Rest your mind. Some of you, could have been somebody. I've got a very religious ceremony. I don't know what religion does this. I haven't actually heard of it, so you'll have to let me know in the comments who this is for. But you guys could like fast for 4 days, or there's something around like a 40-day fast, or something like that. Okay. This person may have spent a lot of time either outside or in a room not connected to the home, like a garage or something. I know in Australia, a lot of the Italians that came over, a lot of the ethnics in general that came over from Italy, they have like a separate house in their garages where they do all their cooking and 10 fridges and all the rest of it. So maybe this is someone who had like a shed or a space outside not connected from the home where they went to as well, okay? Let's see what messages come through. Give me just a minute while I write down as much as I can for you. Okay, I'll pull through some of the messages that I've got here. I heard Anna, something to do with Anna's left side of the body. I feel like it could have had to do, this is where they could have had some sort of injury or something like that. I don't know why Anna's showing me that. Could be an important message for one of you, or how many. I've got the left side and I've got in the head area, so it could have been like a stroke or aneurysm or something like that. I also did see like gears, the car gears, so I do feel like this, again, somebody's coming through very strongly that had some sort of like accident or something with gears. I heard the name Paul, and then I heard Paolo, which is an Italian name, but I felt it was more like Spanish or Dominican or something like that. I saw also, they were showing me like sugar cane. Now, what I then saw is someone with like their feet, something with their feet. So they could have had some sort of amputation, or there was, I feel like something related to like diabetes or how blood circulation comes through. It may have all started with loss of feeling in the feet. A lot of you, even if this person passed a long time ago, this person does bring you messages in their dreams. But I do feel like some of you, this is someone who also dreamt a lot. I don't feel like they had trouble. I feel like they had trouble sleeping. So they may not have, might have been a pain thing. Could have even been for someone, whoever this is for. Again, guys, forgive me, I'm channeling so many different things. But this is someone who may have had like a bit of paranoia, or you guys may have thought it was paranoia. This person may have been prophetic as well. I'm getting someone like predicting their own passing here. This is somebody who is very strong and confident and protective. Somebody who showed you love in a tough way. It wasn't always seen in a, you know, they weren't overly emotional person. There was someone who showed you love in a way where they tried to put you on the right path, and maybe even like cooked for you, or did little gestures to show you that they cared, but they weren't so over emotional. I also saw a young child and a mother dynamic, so I'm not sure who that resonates for. And then I heard nanny, which is obviously grandmother. It could be somebody's grandmother that raised them, but it could also be that it was like a nanny that had raised you. And then I heard, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, which is obviously the song to the Wizard of Oz, because of all the wonderful things she does. So some of you, this is like somebody may have lived like an hour out. I'm seeing like the bush or like the country or something like that. You guys may have taken family trips to visit this person, or vice versa. It could have been like an hour distance here in the physical realm between you. And then I heard that song, kiss me hard before you go, summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know, baby, you're the best. I think that's the next line. Some of you, this person may have passed over in the summertime. Before you go, they were showing me, I don't even know if this is the film clip for this song, right? But they're showing me like a train leaving, or somebody like saying goodbye, like at a train, and not knowing it's like the last time you're going to see that person. So some of you, it was quite unexpected. You didn't expect for things to maybe escalate that quickly, or it was an unexpected passing, okay? Okay, let's see what else this person wants to say to you. Just wanted to click out, what is it? Kindness. A kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. Remember to be kind to yourself. This person, again, wants you to look after yourself. And if you have been hard on yourself, they want you to know that you have... there's nothing you could have done any differently. This person is grateful for your kindness. Some of you, this is a situation where you had to find forgiveness and maybe understanding. I feel like you guys may have gained an understanding later on. They want to know that, let you know that they're grateful for that, but they also want you to be kind to yourself. Okay, in general. The unknown. Do not fear the unknown. This is a time of deep exploration and transformation. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. Yeah, this is the message I've got before. There's something that you guys need to be doing that you are afraid of, something that scares you. And it could be something minute. It is a general reading, or it could be something really grand, okay? There's a lot of you in here, so you guys will have to decide how that resonates. But this person wants you to take the risk. I've got the feeling that this is someone who was very like, maybe practical, always did the right thing, you know, like didn't really take a lot of risks in life. Somebody who, they were grounded in some way. It could have been their career. It could have been that they were a mother and they were at home with the kids, and so they couldn't just go off and do things. Everything they did needed a practical plan, and they had to stick by it, you know, budgeting, whatever it is. This person wants you to know that they want you to take that leap of faith and to jump into this new thing, whatever it is, okay? Let's see what else wants to come out. If you are the child of this person, another message that wants to come through is for those of you with the other parent still with us, this person may have closed off emotionally or become very distant with their emotions, or maybe they closed off after the passing and they haven't been emotionally nurturing, or, you know, if this is something that happened in the past, they sort of closed off. This person wants you to find forgiveness for your parent or for this other person as well, because they dealt with it the best way that they could. There's a lot of heartbreak and pain that this person deals with every day. Some of you, this person maybe drinks, or they try and cope with things through some sort of numbing agent, you know, whatever that is. Food, it could even be food, hoarding, alcohol, drugs, gambling, whatever it is. This person's really struggled, and the only thing that they knew how to do was to close themselves off because it was too painful to face, whoever that's for. Change. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if every step was exactly the same as the last, because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new, and now you allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. The message very strong is whatever you guys are doing is not working for you anymore. It's time to move. And this person's very, I've got a stern kind of attitude from this person, but not in in a loving way. They want you to move. That's what they've got. And nothing can stay the same forever. It's time for you to change. And we know you have a lot of transformation happening in your life. And this person wants to know that they are with you. I'm going to get one more card from the playing from this card deck, just normal playing cards here, before I close out the reading. I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't already, guys, please hit that like and subscribe button for me. And let's close out your reading. Final messages for my pile ones, please. Any last messages before I close out this space? I heard Carly, Coraline, that's a movie, or Coral. Okay. They're also telling you to be careful with your money. Also, for those of you that have inherited some sort of money or something like that, this is for those of you in a sibling situation. There could be like a younger brother or a male that's trying to somehow interference with property division or inheritance and stuff like that. This person wants you to know, don't feel guilty into giving them anything. The will was set out the way it was set out for a reason. Okay, they want you to know that. And also be careful. They want you to save the money. Use it for, I've got travel big time for you guys, and I don't know why. Maybe part of your change means moving to another place as well. It's all diamonds are your pentacles. Again, I've got another queen here. Definitely strong female energy. This is another specific message. Some of you could be, this person has 2 other siblings or 3, and there's maybe like 1 sibling left. There's something they have to give you. Make sure you get passed down something of like an heirloom. I feel like it's a photo album, or like it's not, this is a message about not something so much materialistic, but something more of like an heirloom or something. Yeah. could even be like a knitted duvet or like bed cover or bedspread or something this person made, or yeah, it's not a materialistic item, it's something that it needs to be passed down to you, something you were promised or something this person wanted you to have. I'd like to thank everybody who came through to give my Pile 1 watchers a message today. I hope this message brought you peace and clarity, guys. This person is in a much better place, and they want you to know that, all right? So thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all very much, and I'll catch you all soon. Namaste. Hello, my Pile 2s. If you are looking for Pile 2, that's the deck you were drawn to, then you are in the right space. Before I could even start this reading, I got a heap of messages come through. So if you skip the intro, I'm going to use multiple different decks for this one, as well as also channeling through writing. I'm going to try and keep, I am a psychic medium as well, so I am going to be channeling specific messages for some of you, but I'm also going to try and keep, not get too specific, because what happened in Pile 1 is it got really bogged down with a lot of psychic messages. So that Pile 1's person was coming in with a lot of messages, and I couldn't get to a lot of the collective. We got there in the end. Funnily enough, now that I see, what I've written down is a lot of you in Pile 2, they're telling me to go to Pile 1, because you may find messages in there for you as well, whether it's through another person or in addition to this pile, or also you have already checked Pile 1 and you wanted to, you were also maybe drawn to 2 decks, all right? What I heard was the song from, and I love this movie, it's a Disney movie, from Pocahontas, and it's just around the river bend, I look once more, just around the river bend, do I marry Coco? Okay, that ties in with the other message I had. There's another message for someone who's lost a partner, and this person, you may have made a connection with somebody new, and you're feeling guilty about letting new love in, or you've closed yourself off to love. This person doesn't want you to do that, especially, I've got 2 different groups here. There's someone that, I've got an older male that came through with glasses, definitely like greyish kind of hair, or like grey hair, so definitely in like maybe 50s, 60s, something like that. And then I've also got like a young person, but they died or passed away a long time ago. So I've got that message as well. And for those of you that have been feeling lonely and wanting to allow new love in, this person wants you to know that you have their blessing in doing that, okay? The other thing that I saw was, I saw like solar panels, and like, so this person may have been a real conservationist or really cared about the environment and stuff like that. And then I actually saw like this person like using solar power to heat something, or even like water for I saw like a garden, and this was like, I saw mandarins in particular, so that could be someone's favorite food, or this person grew mandarins. Their favorite fruit may have been, yeah, mandarin, I already said that. And then I've got, I think that covered everything. Oh, and then I heard that song from Sam Smith, Lay Me Down. You know, yes, I do. I believe that one day I will be where I was, right there, right next to you. The days just seem so dark. The moon, the stars, they're nothing without you. So some of you, there's some sort of connection to the moon and stars. And if you haven't seen it already, check out my community post, because there was something really amazing that came through with this beautiful star as well. When I took the picture for this reading, it was a while back, and I held off doing this reading for a while because I've been dealing with the passing of my own parent, which has been something that I've had to heal through and process as well. Even though I'm lucky enough to have access to him quite often, I just wasn't ready to tap into the energy. So I am ready to do this with you. And again, if you read the community post, you'll see how this all came about at 5 something in the morning. Okay. All right, let's start pulling some tarot cards. Enough chit chat. Somebody may have taken a really long time to get, like, this is a storyteller, someone who used to tell like really long stories. And it, again, I'm going back to this like really wise male, but also somebody who loved to communicate, somebody who loved to tell a good story. All right, and they always had maybe interesting stories to tell. All right, let's see what comes out for you guys. This is messages from your loved ones. This is the deck I'm using. I think it's called that to start off with. Let's see what we get. Alright, this one, I'm not going to take it. I'll take what's on here. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. Okay. This is somebody who could have migrated, or also somebody who maybe traveled a lot or changed homes a lot. They could consider 2 places their home. I will always point you in the right direction. This person's definitely guiding you. And there's also something that time. I saw a watch before, and then there is a compass here. So some of you may have, this person may have gifted you with a compass, or they've, it's an heirloom or something like that. Excuse me. Someone may have smoked as well, like a heavy smoker. I'm just a thought away. I'm seeing as well another psychic message. Some of you may have lost a pet recently, or there's the one or you know, it was your pet. This person's with your pet. Can you see that little girl sitting next to that little white, looks like a Jack Russell? Life is a series of choices. Choose love. Interesting, because we also have the direction card here too. Now I have no pain. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. There is no such thing as death. Oh, this is definitely my dad, who actually is one of my guides now and helping me through this. His energy is coming through too. So this person wants you to know that they're no longer in pain. And, you know, this person, they want you to choose love over fear. They also... this did come through a bit in pile 1, so make sure you check that out. But this person, I feel like they may have this fear of death, or this person was afraid of what was waiting for them on the other side. It was like a scary process for this person. This person wants you to know that you guys might have trouble connecting with this person as well. This person wants you to know they're always with you. You may feel like you're, you know, you ask for signs or dreams, or, you know, you've been looking for signs from this person, and they, you felt like they haven't come through. But this person wants you to know that they're sending you signs, but they do want you to live in the present moment too and enjoy life fully. And some of you may have been a carer for this person before they passed away. I feel like for a lot of my pile 2s, pile 1 felt more like sudden or unexpected. This one feels like somebody was passing away from some sort of illness. So the death may have been expected in this one. And this person may have had suffering before they pass, and you know, they want you to know that they're in peace now, they're free, they don't feel that anymore. So they want you to know that, all right? At the bottom of the deck, you're never alone, and there's a lighthouse as well. Somebody, again, compass and lighthouse, somebody, I've got that traveler feeling here. And also, you know, a lighthouse is also about guidance. They used to bring me the light for the ships to come in so they don't hit the rocks and stuff like that. So this person wants you to know that they're with you every step of the way, okay? Let's see what the tarot has to say now. We'll get a deeper look at your messages today. skippers and jumpers for this one. Take the top one. Knight of Wands. Let's see what else flipped here. 8 of Wands. 2 of Swords. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. This person also, a lot of worry. You could have been dealing with someone who's thinking. Again, this relates a lot to pile 1, but somebody who did a lot of thinking, they maybe didn't take a lot of risks. All right, but let's keep going. Yeah, 9 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I'm using a different deck for this reading, guys, and the 9 of Swords did come out in the last reading as well. You pay attention to birds in particular, guys, because you feathers. A lot of you should be finding feathers and stuff like that. This is how this person sends their messages to you, but I'm also seeing birds in general. So birds could have been somehow significant in your connection with this person. Pile 2, please. Messages for my pile 2. The 5 of Swords. King of Cups came out. Yeah, it's very similar. It could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you are. This person wants you to, if there's been any issues in the family, or family issues or conflict or anything like that, this person does want you to find some sort of resolution. Some of you may feel angry. You may have feel like, if it's not family, it could even be people around you. This person wants you to not feel so angry. They want you to let go of any resentment or anger. And if you were angry, or there was any, like you feel like there was any kind of tension between you and this person, you know, if you were angry at them, or they were angry at you, this person wants you to know that there's complete forgiveness, and you know, if you hadn't spoken to this person or had the best relationship with this person before they passed, they may have that pride get in the way. They want to let you know that they're sorry, and that they, if they knew now what they knew then, they would have chosen love over ego, or love over pride. And yeah, if you feel that way, this person wants you to know that even though you may be angry with them, or you've been trying to heal from that, they want you to know that they love you completely, and they are sending you healing. And I know that can be really hard to hear, because you all have different situations, right? It's a general message, and you know, you'll know specifically to you what the dynamic was between you and this person. But they want you to know that they love you, and there's sorry. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. We've got the Ace of Cups. Yes, definitely sending you healing through the heart chakra. Queen of Cups, a lot of love. 4 of Pentacles, the Empress, and Justice. Could be a Libra or Taurus, or you are. Some of you, this person passed away before a specific child was born. So it could have been your child, or a niece or a nephew, or something like that. And they want you to know, excuse me, this person may have had a cough as well before they passed. I think I said smoking at the beginning of this reading. I don't have a cough, so I'm just coughing through this one. This person was with you through the delivery, and they were they're with this child now. You may even see a lot of resemblance in your child in connection to this person, however that is. They may have passed away while you were pregnant. They want you to know they were there. And for those of you that do have children, and this person did get to meet them, or they were around for these children, they are very much protecting protecting the kids, looking after the kids, okay? So they are, they have a lot of love for these children, and they are with them and protecting them, okay? Let's see what else comes through for my pile too. This person's messages come through like short and sweet. Pile ones were really long, and I don't know if that's because it was an unexpected passing and there was a lot more trying to come through at once, or this one, you may have had final words with this person for some of you, or you had time to prepare for this. So it's almost like everything that's been said has been said between you. So some of you, or you already know this somehow through your own intuition, through connecting with other mediums or whatever. So they want, it feels like there's not a lot of, like it's not being, yeah, there's not a lot coming through, but let's keep going anyway, because I want to see if there is anything. Ace of Wands. The Hangman. Queen of Swords. Three of Swords. And the Sun. Some of you, this person passed through some sort of, it could have been a heart condition or something again in the lungs is coming through. This person's energy, they come through as very analytical, somebody very, in their mind, somebody who was a problem solver, somebody who had no problem communicating or speaking their truth, somebody opinionated. Not in an aggressive way, but somebody who had their, was very fair and integral and honest, and they shared things. They were diplomatic. It's not someone who was overbearing, okay? For those of you that these messages are for. This could have been somebody who also had lower back or something to do in the lower back. That could be the kidneys. I don't know if the liver's in the back, but it could very well be. They feel free. I feel like this is somebody who is also very restricted in the constraints of the mind. So somebody who overthought a lot, and again a lot of mental activity. So where they are now, it's complete freedom, and they feel so free, and they're moving, and they don't feel so tied down. You know, this is somebody who may not have wanted to pass, and you know, some people want, you know, they're ready to go, and they make peace with it. This is somebody who I feel like fought to hold on, and they fought to live, and now that they're free, it's like almost like, wait till you see this place. You know, I see a big smile on their face. Wait till you see this place. It's beautiful over here. I don't know what I was so afraid of. I don't know why. I don't want you to be afraid or to feel sorry for me. Just know that I'm in such a beautiful place. This person may have spent a lot of time outdoors, like to get out in the sun, and whether it's like saying there's always sun here, you know, it's always outside here. We got Death, Scorpio energy, that also came through in pile 1, and Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands and King of Cups came through in pile 1 from a different deck, guys. So I'm telling you, there's a lot of Six of Wands at the bottom. There's a lot of those energies mixing, so please check out pile 1. Alright, I heard Bolivia, so your person could be from Bolivia. I'm going to do some channeled writing now, so give me just a second. I heard the name Harpreet, and then I also saw someone playing the harp. And Grand Symphony, somebody could have liked opera music. I'm seeing a harp. I don't know why I'm hearing this song, and I don't know who it resonates with, and it's not very, it's a rap song, but it's Rack City. I don't know what that means. And then I'm hearing this song Car City, which is a commercial in Australia. This person could have, again, cars in the first one too. They could have been a mechanic or dealt with cars, or they have a real love of cars or had a real love of cars. Then I heard this song from Usher. These are my confessions, just when I thought I could say. Just when I thought that I had said all I could say. My chick on the side said I had one on the way. Some of you, you could come from like a blended family, or this is a person where they had other children from a different family or something like that. I'm seeing something with shoes. Your person may have had real, like, bigger feet, or there's something which they had a shoe thing. They loved shoes or shoe collection. They may have left you shoes, something to do with shoes. Then I heard Poland as well. I heard the name Christopher or Chris. Then I heard Cali, which is California, but then I also heard Kalimera, which I think is Greek. I don't know what that word means. I have no idea. I think it's thank you, but I could be wrong. Then I heard shop assistant. This person could have worked as a shop assistant. And I'm seeing all like small goods as well. And this isn't my first rodeo. So you literally could be from the West, but also what I'm getting from that message is this is someone who always was like a planner, always 2 steps ahead. You couldn't pull the wool over this person's eyes, very, very switched on. Yeah, this isn't my first rodeo. A little bit arrogant, but not in an overly, more like cocky, not in a bad way, but just confident. Let's just put it that way. I heard speech as well. Someone could have had a speech impairment, or they spoke with like an accent or a speech impediment in some way. Somebody could have had also a gold tooth on the top right side of the mouth. I heard the name Shane. Pistola. My dad's definitely coming. He's giving me the messages in Italian, so he's one of my guides. If you follow the channel, you'll notice that a lot of my messages come through in Italian, or some of them. That's one of my dad's ones, and I've got to translate them. So pistola, which is a gun. This person may have like to shoot or hunt or something like that. I heard the name, could be Claude. I know we said masculine energy, but I did hear the name Clara, so I don't know if that's your name, or the person that's coming through is, oh, you know what I also saw, for the ones that tie into pile 1, it could be that like both your parents are coming through, or brother and a sister, so it could be 2 messages, like somehow the masculine and the feminine are connected somehow here. I heard Ken and Bruce, and then I heard we have this commercial here in Australia as well, and it's Ken Bruce has gone completely mad. It's like a furniture trader thing, I think, so that could somehow resonate. But also what I'm getting from that, for some of you, this person may have suffered from like depression. And again, guys, please, the way I'm channeling these messages, you know, it's like one off the other, off the other, off the other. So I've got to try and get them out there. And please forgive me because I've got a lot of different messages coming through all at once. I've opened up my space to a lot of 3D and the 5D here. Depression, or also some sort of mental illness. It could even be like dementia or something like that. They may have had loss of memory towards the end of their passing. And this person also wants you to know, you may have worried about their pain, or like, you know, just felt bad about all the pain that they were in, but you know, the body switches off after a certain time. So if they had a like long drawn out passing, this person wants you to know just to let that go, let that part go, let go of the suffering and let go of the pain, because it's forgotten to this person now. There's no point in you carrying that. It doesn't serve you to carry any of that pain. This person, I feel like crying right now. So some of you, it actually upsets you to think about what this person went through. Sorry guys, I'm getting so emotional. All right, I'm going to pull finally from this deck. I'm going to use the past life ones. I saw Samora as well. You guys could have Samoan descent. All right. Forgiveness. Male, female. Guys, what did I say? There's like two energies that come through. Spirituality and religion. And wisdom. Funny, we had the unicorn card in the first decks that we pulled. Look at that. As a soul, I can be in different places at once. Unicorns, yeah. This person, you know, unicorns are like mystical. Some people believe that they don't exist, and there's, you know, all this history and stuff behind it. But this person's like, they're in such a higher place now. The wisdom they have now, the understanding that they have now is so different. And there may have been somebody who was very also in their faith, all right? So that also comes through. This is a specific message, okay? This is very specific message. If you are attracted to the same sex and you have had trouble coming out or revealing to your friends and family, or being afraid of taking that path, this person wants you to know that they see things differently now. Maybe they didn't accept you in some way in the past, and they want you to know that they love you as you are, and don't worry about what anybody else says. Make choices that are right for you and live your own path. Don't be constrained by society and what society tells you. You have to follow your heart and your soul. And yeah, they want you to live your life in your truth, okay? All right, let's close out the reading. Any final messages for my pile 2, please? Any final messages before we close this out? It's funny, we said the reading would be quick, like a lot came through quick, but then it did get drawn out as well. So I wonder what that means. Maybe there was, you guys, this person like defied the odds as well. Again, I'm getting that long drawn out story, and we finally get to the ending. Never gets to a punchline, I don't know. Inspiration. A new idea comes to you like a gentle whisper inside your heart. Listen and take action. This is inspiration from high above. Heart and soul. When making your decision, take into account what your heart and soul are saying. Sometimes the mind can deceive us. Choose through love, not fear. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm saying. And for those of you where it's not like a relationship status thing or a sexuality thing or anything like that, this person wants you to follow your inspiration and to make decisions from the heart, to follow your purpose. Don't doubt yourself. They are guiding you as well, okay? Achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. Yeah, this person wants you to enjoy your life. And also, some of you may don't actually realize how far you come. And this is a really important message for everyone. Really look back at where you started, even if it is just baby steps that you've made, even if it's leaps and bounds that you've made, whatever it is, whatever pace you're traveling at, even if you haven't taken any action in a certain direction yet, but you have found awareness and you're processing that. This person wants you to be really realize how much you have grown, and to always also what's that word? Like, be your own cheer squad, be your own biggest fan, you know, positive talk, positive affirmations, and pat yourself on the back once in a while. Divine mystery. You, along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars, are part of one creation, a divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. And exactly. Also, guys, just to be grateful in the present moment for everything that you have, for everything that you are, and to really fully experience life. So some of you also may be very cerebral, and this person wants you to actually live from the solar plexus more. You know, that's that sun energy. This person lived a lot from their head, and now they're living from the solar plexus. Is your light, your essence, your soul is channeled through the solar plexus. This person wants you to live through that place as well. Be in the present, enjoy everything that you have, enjoy every moment, take in the smell of the grass when it's cut, or the rain, or the sound of the birds chirping, or whatever it is. Just be present with that, okay? All right, my lovelies, I hope those messages resonated with you. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button for me. And thank you for allowing me to tune into your energy today and into your loved ones. It's a huge honor. And I will catch you all soon. Love you guys. Namaste. Hey, Pile 3, if you picked the Rider-Waite deck, then you are in the right spot. Thank you for joining me and for allowing me to bring you these messages today. If you skip the intro, I'm going to be using different decks for these readings, as well as some channeled writing as well, okay? I am a psychic medium, so I will call out specific messages for some of you, but I'm going to try and keep it general so that the collective gets their messages as well, because in the, as I mentioned in pile 2, in pile 1, I got really bogged down with the psychic messages, and I want to make sure that you're all getting something from this reading today, all right? So let's have a look. Pile 3. This person's energy feels a lot lighter than the first two, okay? So some of you, this is a child that is wanting to give you a message, and for others of you, it's someone very light, like very free, someone free-spirited, light-hearted, somebody who enjoyed life to the fullest, always found the glass half full rather than half empty. Not someone who lived from a place of passion and from a place of fire rather than from a cerebral. So this could have been someone who leaped before they looked. They could have been a little bit clumsy is a specific message, it's not for all of you, but just someone who just enjoyed life, all right? But let's see, I'm going to pull now using the Messages from Heaven deck, I think this is called. Let's see what comes out. Being someone very adventurous. Anything else you got for me before I close out this deck? Shuffle or grab from the top. Alright. You have nothing to feel guilty about. I have no more earthly worries. I am learning over here. It was my time to go. Yeah, again, this energy that comes through from this person is even this person could have loved to learn. They could have been someone very curious about the world, somebody who liked to learn by doing rather than watching, and lived by doing rather than, they weren't a bystander. I feel like as well, the energy that's coming through from this person, they see everything. So this could have been someone very spiritually open who saw everything as a transition rather than death. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is my confirmation for me. This is someone who, even in death, they found freedom, or they lived freely, but even crossing over for this person is freeing. I'm not sure why that comes through, you guys. We'll have to make sense of that, all right? There's a lot that want to flip. This person could have been a real prankster as well, someone who liked to play jokes, always had a joke, always had something funny to share. That's what I'm getting. So again, that very playful energy. I heard the name Donna. And then I heard Dwan or Dwayne. I think Dwan's a Macedonian name. Dwayne's definitely not. This is someone who could have kept very physically active and fit. They may have gone to the gym, or they like to exercise quite frequently as well. I'm trying to pick up on, just to give you a sign as to who this could be. Champagne taste. This person may have liked to spend. They may have not been the best with money, or they liked the finer things in life. This is someone who didn't worry about the long run. So if that's balanced energy, because I'm getting two storylines now. Some of you, this is that's a very balanced energy where they just live life to the fullest. Then others of you, this is somebody who could have been a little bit careless, where they may have had, they weren't really long-term planners, or they didn't have a long-range view, and they didn't care about like tomorrow. They lived for today, and you know, that's a good thing that they lived in the present moment, but it feels like maybe there's a bit of reckless energy. So you'll know which side of the story you resonate with, or which person's message you resonate with. I've got a specific storyline where someone maybe had some sort of addiction, and that somehow ultimately led to their passing. Whether it's it could be like an alcoholic, but that in turn caused liver issues or something like that, okay? Is another message. Let's see what flipped here. The Sun, Leo energy, solar plexus. Someone who just had fun. They could be younger than you as well. These cards. It's like this person's too busy off doing other things. So this person may have been in and out of your life, or they were in your life and then they weren't. They kind of went off and did their own thing. You may not have seen them since you were a child, for some of you as well. I'm seeing spoon-fed. You may have a particular picture where this person's like feeding you with a spoon. Something about spoon-fed. I don't know why that comes up. You guys will know. Alright, we've got the Ten of Wands, the King of Wands. Look at all that fire. That is solar plexus energy. This person could have been an Aries, Leo, Sag. Page of Swords, the Moon, Cancer energy, Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, Seven of Swords, and Page of Pentacles. If this person wasn't younger than you, they had a very young energy, okay? So that comes through again. You may have moved away from this person, pile 3, and maybe you're carrying some sort of guilt for not making more time and effort for this person, or you may have been off traveling and doing your thing, and you maybe feel like you had wish you had gotten more time to spend with them as well. Justice wanted to come out, Libra energy, Six of Wands, the Emperor, Aries energy, and the High Priestess, Pisces energy. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, it's a younger brother that comes through. Definitely young energy keeps coming. But I keep hearing make me proud. Make me proud. Some of you are starting to join the force, the military, politics, some sort of government job or something like that, some sort of humanitarian role. This person is saying make me proud. They are proud of you, and they want you to know that you are you need to be in some sort of leadership position. There's some sort of leadership position that you're being called towards, where you can make a difference in the world, whatever that is, through some sort of act of service, okay? That could be anything, guys. You could be a massage therapist or a physio, and you're helping people with, you know, their health. Or it could be that you are a hairdresser and you make people feel good, or you're a surgeon, whatever it is, some sort of position where I feel like a lot of you, though it is a position of authority or your own business or something like that, you're going to be making your mark in the world through that. I saw a frisbee as well. I don't know how that resonates. And then also like a kite or something that you fly. Okay, some of you may be into aviation. But this person does speak to you, your intuition. You guys may already connect with this person through your intuition, through your dreams. I feel like this person comes through a lot in the subconscious. And some of you may have even freaked out because you've seen shadows or you've seen weird things and it freaks you out a little bit. They're telling you not to be scared. Don't be scared. It's, you know, they're here because they're coming to visit. So if that's an occurrence that happened and they backed off, they want you to know that they're still around you, but they don't. The reason they're not so intensely there is because they don't want you to be scared. Okay, you can ask to connect to this person through your dreams. I've got a motorbike thing here as well. I don't know how that resonates for you. I'm going to try and keep the psychic messages more general, guys, because I want to make sure everyone's getting something from this. Knighthood, interesting. Knights are all about serving the kingdom. They're the ones who go out into battle, and this is what this person wants you to do. But knights are also young, so for some of you, this person was in their like teens or 20s when they passed over, or you were. This is also someone, they love your integrity and they love your humanitarian mind and the way that you think about the collective. That makes them really proud. This could have been someone who you felt like, again, that reckless energy comes through, but maybe like so self-focused, not really looking at things outside of them, and they admire that you are so able to look outside of you and give outside of you. They really, really love that about you. I got high priest or priestess at the bottom of the deck. Food and hunger. Yeah, see, it's about serving the community. What's this other card that's behind here? Finances. So some of you may even be doing charity work or thinking about some sort of charity work. But I do see somehow this person wants you to follow your passion, because you are going to be making a difference in the world. We've got Greco-Roman as well. Some of you have that descent. All right, so you'll be from Greece or Rome. We've got leaving or travel. If you've left this person to go and do your own thing and go and live your own life, now I'm seeing another situation where this could have been a marriage or a partner that you left behind. This person wants you to know that there are no hard feelings. So if you're holding on to any kind of guilt for that, don't, because they're glad that you're off and living your truth as well. This kind of trickles over from pile 2 as well. Some of you may be thinking about traveling overseas to do some sort of work. They want you to follow that passion as well. I'm going to use this deck now. Okay, this is another finance one. Some of you, there may be some issues around finance, and this, they want you to know that you are going to get what's rightfully yours, okay? So if you're having any trouble, I don't feel like this is more conflict with family. This could be about releasing certain documents or estates or properties. There's some sort of discrepancy. They're telling you that there will be changes in October. So if you've been waiting for something to be released, or even if it's got nothing to do with like inheritance, your own settlement on something, some sort of contract is going to be fulfilled fairly in your name in October, okay? And if there is money coming in and you're the type, this person, I feel like, again, they lived freely. If you've been very like, you know, you're very future focused and worried about the future, or plan for the future and like try and hold onto the money, this person wants you to use some of this money to go on a trip somewhere, to actually take a break. So if there's somewhere you've always wanted to go, maybe you have wanted to go to Europe or Italy or Greece or whatever, they're telling you to use the money and to travel. Don't put it all in the bank. Live a little is what I'm hearing. Live a little. This person may have like got you into trouble or coaxed you into situations that you didn't normally get into, you know. So they might have been like a little bit of a rebel. I'm hearing you work too much, you worry too much. This person wants you to enjoy the lighter side of life. You know, guys, this pile is actually shorter, much shorter than the other two, because I've pulled from nearly all decks that I've got out here now, except for one, which I will do, and we're really quickly in. So it's like this person's off doing other things, you know. Even the afterlife, again, is the adventure. This person's... I could have strong Sagittarius energy where they're very open to new experiences and love any kind of experience that they're put in. They take it and run with it. And yeah, that's the energy that's coming through. I'm going to channel now through some writing and see what comes through. Give me just a minute. All right. All right, so what I've got is, I heard the name Tony, but then I also saw toes. Somebody could have, is missing a toe or lost a toe. This person could have. I also saw, like, you know how they do that thing, that knife thing in between the fingers? I don't know how that resonates with you. My battery's going to die. Then I heard salt and pepper, push it real good. Someone could have been born in the 80s, but what I've got more from that as well is somebody loved their food really rich, so lots of salt, lots of taste. They may have cooked with a lot of salt and spices and pepper and ginger, all that sort of stuff. And then I heard bright eyes, so this person could have had really bright eyes, like bright blue or green or very open eyes. But I'm feeling like a really amazing color coming through. I heard the name Courtney as well. And then I heard Jamaica, so that could be your background or this person's, or that's where they originally came from or they traveled to. And then I saw jumper. So I don't know if you have a jumper of this person. You may have like an item of their clothing that you keep with you, something that reminds you of them. I heard jumper though, so it could be an item of clothing. And then I heard many names. This person could have had like 4 or 5 names, whether it's 4 or 5 names in their actual name or they were known by many different names. I'm getting cheeky energy here. And then I heard ash and saw ashes. So some of you may have, there's something about cremation. This person was cremated. You have some of their ashes, or you scattered their ashes somewhere. Something like that comes through. That could have been like you guys discussed where they wanted their ashes scattered, and I feel like it's all different places. I feel like this person didn't stay in one place, so their ashes may be scattered over different places. They might have also had multiple citizenships or something like that. All right, let's see what the final messages are before we close out this reading. Final messages for my path. I heard chook. Somebody could have had chickens, or also I heard Charlie as well. Then I heard plagiarism. I don't know what that means. Guys, make sure you're signing. Make sure no one's like using your signature for anything or plagiarizing your work. Make sure you copyright everything or whatever. particular soap or fragrance that this person used. You may still even like wash your clothes with it or wash your hands with it to remind you of them. We have divine mystery. You along with the sun, earth, moon and stars are part of one creation, a divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feed the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. Isn't that funny? We said that's exactly what this person does. And that was a rollover from pile 2 too. Achievement. Take a little, this came out in pile 2 as well. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. Every part of it. These two cards, I mean, you saw me shuffling, guys. This flipped. They want you to enjoy every part of the journey, even the like scary ones, the ones that are confronting, the ones that aren't so great. It's all an experience, and this person, they experience life to the fullest. They want you to do the same, okay? For a lot of you, you might have to check out pile 2 for some reason. What have we got? Integrity. Be flexible, but also be true to you. Stand by your beliefs and values, and others will stand by and believe you. And final card. Every now and then I get a little bit tired. Turn around. That's total eclipse of the heart. That's where that bright eyes thing came from. And I need you more tonight. And I need you more than ever. Yeah, only to make it things right. You have to look up those lyrics and see what they mean to you. Now I'm only falling apart. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Some of you may be going through some sort of heartbreak or loss, whether it's this or some other loss in your life at this time. And this person is sending you love and healing as well. This person has a lot of love for you, pile 3. Archangel Uriel, a great spiritual transformation is currently occurring both in your life and in our world. This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter, heart and mind, unite in harmonious balance. Yeah, some of you, again, could have some sort of job in the law, or that's your service, but also about what's happening. Things are changing on an energetic level everywhere, and this person's saying that you're going to have a part of that through your purpose. I just feel like I need to get one more. And just, I don't know why this comes through, right? But we don't realize the effects that we have on other people. You know, like, for example, the humans need touch, physical touch 7 times a day. And, you know, if you are, say, for example, I'll go back to the massage thing or whatever, that touch for that person means a whole lot more than you releasing some muscle tension, you know. You're actually giving them what they need, and you may not even realize it. So whatever your purpose is, follow it, because it is going to make some mark in the world, all right? Courage. You have what it takes. Just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you, and determination, perseverance and patience will lead to a positive outcome, okay? I hope those messages brought you peace and clarity, and hopefully some sort of insight. Thank you so much for allowing me to tune into your energy, and also the honor of tuning into your loved one's energy. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button for me, and let me know in the comments below how the messages resonated for you guys. I love you all very much. Namaste.